Okay, let's unpack this. What if there was a way to truly master a complex system, not just for an exam, but for, real-world application?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Today, we're diving into a fascinating resource. It's actually an exam practice guide for the CTHR 88-2505 exam, which centers around SAP SuccessFactors Learning.
And what's fascinating here is how these exam questions are not just about rote memorization. They actually reveal the core functionalities of SAP SuccessFactors Learning. That's a big enterprise-level platform.
Right.
We're essentially getting a guided tour of its key features just by looking at what they test.
So our mission today is to really extract the most important nuggets about managing and experiencing learning within this powerful system, basically quickly getting you well informed.
Hmm.
And just to set the stage, the exam itself, it's in English, 80 questions. You've got 180 minutes, so 3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
And you need a 69% to pass.
Mhm.
It uses multiple choice and also multiple response formats.
Okay, standard stuff for these kinds of certifications.
Right, so here's where it gets really interesting, I think. Let's start with the everyday user experience. Imagine logging into a learning system. What's the first place you go to manage your learning?
Probably your dashboard or some kind of assignment list.
Exactly. And in SuccessFactors Learning, that's typically the My Learning Assignments tile. It's designed to be front and center.
Okay.
Its core functions, based on what this guide highlights, are pretty clear.
Okay.
Users can launch online content, so start or resume e-learning.
Right, pick up where you left off.
Yeah, exactly. And also view due dates for required items, so you can see the deadlines for anything mandatory.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, this tile is actually crucial for effective user engagement, isn't it?
How so?
Well, it's designed as that central hub. It helps prevent information overload.
Ah, okay.
You quickly see what's assigned, when it's due.
Yeah.
It just streamlines your whole learning journey, makes it less daunting.
That makes sense. Okay, so you've completed a course. Maybe that required compliance training.
Right.
What happens next? Does it just vanish from your list?
No, definitely not. And this is a neat bit of automation. Once a learning item is marked complete,
Uh-huh.
the system automatically moves it. It goes from the user's assigned learning list, their active tasks, right over to their learning history.
Automatically. No clicks needed.
Automatically. Zero manual effort there.
So this raises an important question then. Why is this automation critical? What's the big deal?
Well, think about scale. Thousands of users, potentially hundreds of thousands of completions, manually tracking that. Impossible.
Nightmare.
So it ensures data integrity. That's huge for compliance, for audits. It maintains a really clear audit trail.
Okay.
And for you, the learner, it provides a reliable record of your professional development. You know what you've done, when you did it, all without anyone having to manually update spreadsheets or something.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now let's shift gears a bit to the administrators or maybe managers. What if you need to assign learning to others within the system?
Right, you're not just managing your own learning.
Can just anyone do that? Assign courses to their colleagues?
Oh, definitely not. This is where permissions become really important. For assigning learning on behalf of others, you need two essential permissions.
Okay, what are they?
First is the user search permission. Makes sense, right? You need to be able to find the user you want to assign
What's
something.
the part? Yeah.
And second, you need the assign item permission. This is what actually lets you assign the specific learning item, like a course or maybe a whole curriculum.
So you need both. You can't just find people, and you can't just assign things blindly.
Exactly. Both are essential.
What's fascinating here, I think, is the precise control needed. It's not just about access, is it?
No, it's about accountability and preventing mistakes or, unauthorized assignments. Imagine the chaos if anyone could assign mandatory training to anyone else.
Yeah.
It really speaks to the kind of granular control you absolutely need in these big, large-scale learning management systems.
Okay, so speaking of assigning learning, doing that one by one for, say, a whole department or everyone with a certain job code, that sounds like a lot of work.
It would be, yeah. Tedious and prone to error.
So what's the game changer for large organizations with, tons of learners? How do they automate this?
That's where assignment profiles come in. They are a key automation feature.
Assignment profiles. Okay, how do they work?
Well, their primary purpose is to automate assigning learning items. They use these predefined rules.
Rules based on what?
Based on user attributes. Things already in the HR system, usually, like job code, maybe location, department, hire date, things like that.
I see. So if you're hired into Department X, the system automatically assigns you the standard onboarding curriculum for Department X.
Precisely. Or if your job code changes, maybe you automatically get assigned new role-specific training.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture again, assignment profiles are basically the backbone of scalable learning delivery.
Absolutely. They drastically cut down the manual effort.
Hmm.
They help ensure relevance. People get training that actually applies to them. And they help standardize training across different groups, which is often critical for compliance and consistency.
Right. Making sure the right people get the right training automatically. That sounds pretty powerful.
It is. It's fundamental for managing learning effectively at scale.
Okay, finally, let's talk about the broader ecosystem, system integration. What's a key benefit when the main HR system, SAP SuccessFactors HCM suite, integrates seamlessly with SAP SuccessFactors Learning?
One of the biggest user-facing benefits is single sign-on, SSO.
Single sign-on. Most people have probably experienced that, even if they don't know the name.
Probably. It just means you log in once, say, to your main company portal or the HCM suite,
Right.
and you automatically get access to SAP SuccessFactors Learning. No need to remember another password or log in again.
Just click the link and you're in.
Exactly. Seamless access.
So this raises an important question, I think, for user experience.
Mhm.
Why is SSO more than just, like, a convenience? Why is it actually critical?
Because friction kills adoption. Every extra login, every forgotten password, it's a barrier.
Yeah.
SSO isn't just nice to have. It's a critical factor in driving platform adoption and engagement. Reducing that friction makes users much more likely to actually use the learning system regularly.
So they'll complete assigned training faster, maybe even explore optional courses more often?
Exactly. It provides a smoother, more efficient experience overall.
So for you, the listener, maybe consider this. How much does the design of the system itself, just the way information is presented, how things get assigned, how progress is tracked,
Yeah.
how much does that impact how effectively people learn and engage?
That's a good point.
And then what could that insight mean for other systems you interact with every day? Not just learning systems, but any system designed to manage information or tasks. How much does the design influence your own behavior?